The man took a photo of a stray dog, then he posted a $50,000 reward for the dog on a telephone pole. The man looked around at his surroundings. He walked to the third floor across the street. He held the scope with his right hand and observed the car. He noticed that the car passed by at 100 kilometers per hour every day along this road. As long as he could make a move within 50 meters, he could complete the task. He confirmed that the plan could be carried out smoothly. The next day, he stood by the window with his tools. Sure enough, the car arrived soon. But at that moment, he saw a mother and son just coming out of the building. But he proceeded with his plan as originally intended. Unfortunately, he failed. When he returned home, the man cried out in pain loudly. This was his first mistake in over 30 years of work. The dog couldn't comfort his feelings. The next day, the boss learned of this incident and personally came to find him. The boss wasn't there to comfort him, but to assign him a new task. Although Monty agreed to the task, the boss could still see hesitation in his eyes. The boss handed him the task details directly. It only stated that the target would appear at 5 p.m. at the Rossi Cafe, and the words "by he" written there. Then he threw the note into the furnace. After leaving a bag of dog food for the dog, he left the cabin. Before heading to the cafe, the man filled up the car with gas. On the way, he met a gentle girl. They had a pleasant conversation. But because of the mission, the man still arrived at the designated cafe. He carefully observed the surroundings. Then he took out his phone and photographed the license plates of every car. Only then did he carefully walk into the cafe. Once inside, the first thing he did was observe every customer present. Monty sat at a spot where he could see two men. He then started checking the identity of each person based on their license plate numbers. He needed to confirm if anyone else would affect his plan. At that moment, the waiter walked up to him and asked what he needed. To his surprise, the waiter was the same girl from earlier. They didn't chat much. After ordering a cup of coffee, the man quietly waited for the time to come. Just as the agreed time was approaching, the appearance of a sheriff disrupted the original plan. The man relaxed for a moment, because this failure wasn't his fault. To avoid drawing attention, he chatted with the waitress for a long time and asked her some questions about Bai He. But he didn't get any useful answers. Monty wasn't surprised after hearing that. Clearly Bai He represented someone, so he decided to change his plan. Leave the cafe first and find Bai He by another method. Then he returned to the car and waited quietly to see who Bai He was. Soon the sheriff left. Next, the man he had seen earlier. He looked the most like Bai He. Monty decided to follow him, and they arrived at a motel to verify if his guess was correct.